What is up, fellow nerds, and welcome back to the Dapper Snapper Gaming channel, and welcome back to Wi-Fi Wednesday, bringing you a new battle every week, just something for you to enjoy during this time of quarantine and staying in and all that good stuff. Bringing you some Wi-Fi battles to keep you from getting too bored. So, anyway, today we are going to be facing someone who we face on the channel, you know, every now and then. He's been on the channel a lot. And that is JHaskle. So he told me the other day, he said, you know, I've got a team ready. He might even have two teams ready. I don't even know. And he wanted to try it out. So I was like, all right, I'll throw something together. And I found this this shiny Decidui that I had from a while back that I thought would be cool to build a team around. So we've got some sticky webs going on here. We've got a Specs Keldeo. You know, we had that Specs Keldeo on that rain team recently. I'll put a link to that up in the iCard above. But then it never even got to come out of its Pokeball because the Mantine did too much work. So I thought we'd bring it back, and maybe it'll actually do some work this time. Then we've got a Choice Banded Weavile. Very unconventional, but I am excited to try that out. We have a Swords Dance Lucario and Heavy Duty Boots Defog Defensive Togekiss. So, yeah, pretty interesting team, I think, but I think it can do a little bit of work, maybe just a little. Let's see, what do we want to do? Let's do Marnie 2. Why not? All right, so let's see what my opponent has for me today. It is going to be a very scary looking team here. So we've got Dragapult and we've got Zeraora. Those are the big things because I don't actually have a Scarfer on this team, which, you know, in hindsight, I probably should have had a Scarfer on this team, but we'll find a way to get around it, especially since we have webs. That will help a lot. Grimmsnarl setting up screens is also not good, but we'll find a way to work around that as well. So what do we want to lead with? I'm assuming he's going to lead Grimmsnarl. So I'm going to lead Lucario, and if he wants to set up screens, then that's just free Swords Dances. Yeah, I think it's good. I think that's my priority over getting the webs. I definitely want to get the webs, though, just for the Dragapult and for the Zeraora. Because otherwise, I think I might just get destroyed by Zeraora. Kind of scared, but we'll just have to see what we can do here. As my opponent does lead with the Grimmsnarl as expected. And we are going to lead with Lucario. So this is a great lead matchup for us. The worst that he could do is to paralyze us. But, what do I want to do about this? I mean, he can bring in Gyarados if he wants to. But I'm going to go ahead and just set up a Swords Dance on the possible Reflect. Okay, he does go for the T-Wave. That's fine. It happens. We are going to get our Swords Dance off, though, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. And so he's got a choice here. He can set up Reflect, and then we probably still kill him through that. Or he can swap into something else, and it can take a Meteor Mash. Gyarados probably takes it pretty well, I would think. But I think we're going to click it anyway. As he does go for the Reflect. Okay, I see you. I probably could have gotten up another, oh, we missed. Great. Love it. So that's a free light screen for my opponent. Love it. I love when that happens. Go ahead. Oh, taunt. Okay, well. I mean, I don't really care about that. Can I hit this one, please? No? Okay. Okay. Sure. This is great. This is exactly how I wanted this battle to go. I mean, you can switch into anything you want. I'm gonna miss. So, what do you got now? This is definitely not how I wanted to start the battle out. It's just 2 misses of Meteor Mash, because pretty sure I would have killed him through Reflect either way. But now he's gonna be able to stick around and set up more screens later. Yeah, so probably the Gyarados? Yeah. And now I'm going to be only at +1. No, I get paralyzed. Oh, okay, cool. Dapper Snapper luck right here. You're seeing it firsthand. I can't hit a single move or get through to save my life. So Lucario basically is useless now because he's blind and his back is broken. So, oh great, so Dragonance. So yeah, this is definitely not going well for me at all. So let's see what we can do about this though. We do have Thunder Wave on this, and I'm going to click it right now. We are actually fully physically defensive on this Togekiss. Oh my gosh, it didn't matter at all. Please hit my Thunder Wave. Okay, so that's the first move we've hit all game. Perfect. It's turn 5, and this is our first move we've hit. But that is going to be pretty crucial, just with how strong this thing actually is. Being able to slow this thing down is going to be really, really nice, especially since Galvantula is our next free switch in. Togekiss would be nice because I could just get rid of the screens right now. But Togekiss really doesn't do a ton of work to his team after I get the, after I get webs up, because his team isn't really going to be setting up. Even if he sets up rocks, I'm really not all that concerned. I mean, Weavile to a degree, but I think we can work around it. So I'm just going to go for an Air Slash. And I'm just going to go ahead and say that I deserve... Oh, no, he's still faster because of +1. Never mind. I was going to say I deserve the flinch, but... Oh, well. He's still faster because he's a fast boy. Okay, so... The paralysis is going to be good because I think even after +1, Galvantula should be able to outspeed it because Galvantula is a pretty speedy boy. So hopefully this will threaten him out. We are sashed either way, and I'm not going to mess around with this thing. I'm just going to click Thunder just in case he is faster. I'm not going to bother. He can bring in Zeraora for the Volt Absorb if he wants, but... Or Drill, yeah, that's fine too. So yeah, that would have been free webs, but it's okay. Alright, Mold Breaker, that's a thing. What do we want to do about this? Weavile's faster. I mean, we've got a lot to deal with this. But I feel like I need to keep Galvantula around. So what do I want to do about this? I think I'm going to go Keldeo here on the predicted rocks. I don't think I can lose Galvantula just yet, just because I'll need the webs later for sure, but okay, he just went ahead and went for the Rapid Spin, getting the +1 speed, but no more Reflect, and we're gonna click Scald because I don't want to miss anymore. That'd be great, just not missing. So whatever he wants to swap in might get burned. And that would be fantastic, especially if it's like the Gyarados or something. Or no, because it's paralyzed. Never mind. What else would you want to switch in on this? Taking a while to think about it. Alright, swapping out. Gyarados. Yep. So yeah, Scald's probably not going to do all that much. I mean, it does like a quarter, so I mean, that's not too bad. But we definitely need to swap out here because I don't want any of this. Man, no, this is like not safe at all. Because if I swap in something and he goes for like a waterfall or something, I think I just have to go Galvantula since we still have our Sash. I think I still have to play it pretty aggressively. Yeah, just... That initial Grimmsnarl stuff was just really bad. As he goes ahead and goes for the EQ, that's totally fair. Alright, so this time I'm clicking webs. Well, and that time he didn't swap. So he made the right prediction and went ahead and went for the Earthquake. So That was me over predicting right there. Oh, he crit me. That didn't matter at all. Okay, so now we're in a pretty rough position because that was my answer. But he is pretty low now though. So what do we want to go for here? I feel like as long as he doesn't have like Ice Fang, Decidueye could do okay. But I think I'm gonna go into Weavile. Weavile seems like a pretty safe bet here, and we're just gonna click Crash. We did get our webs up, which is absolutely fantastic, and I'm just gonna click Icicle Crash. And if I miss this Icicle Crash, then I might just quit the game. Alright, goes into Sylveon. Now, how much does this do? Sylveon's a special wall, but a lot of them run a lot of physical defense, so... Okay, we do hit. Perfect. Please do over half. We are Choice Banded. Ooh, that is some great damage right there. I'm clicking that again. Yeah, I see no reason not to click that one more time. I'm sure that he has like Mystical Fire. Well, Mystical Fire and Hyper Voice would knock me out. But we're gonna go ahead and knock out this Sylveon, which is absolutely awesome for us. That thing would have been one of those things that just makes it a little harder for Keldeo, just because of how especially defensive it is. But we've still got a lot of problems to face on this team. But Weavile might actually be really awesome. I'm concerned about the Dragapult being Clear Body, because if it is, then it's going to ignore the webs, and then we're in trouble. Alright, Grimmsnarl comes back in. This thing is supposed to be dead, but it's not, so we're going to swap out into Lucario. I cannot afford to let this get paralyzed. Absolutely not going to happen. There's another Thunder Wave. That's totally fine. So let's see here. Gyarados being as low as it is actually pretty good. I'm going to SD up here. And if he wants to click Taunt, he didn't. So he's going to get the Reflect off, which is totally fine. Lucario, I think I'm going to release you as soon as this match is over. Like, I'm legitimately going to just release you, because this is getting ridiculous. Paralyzed twice, missed twice, so now he goes for Taunt. Oh no, he swaps out. Well, I clicked Meteor Mash. Can we please hit this move? Please. Thank you for at least hitting. Does it kill? It does. Oh, all that crit, I hope that didn't matter, but all that. My goodness. It should not be this difficult to hit a move. That's, what, Meteor Mash is 90% accurate? I should not have missed that 3 times. Alright, so Drill comes in. Him at -1 is still going to be faster than me paralyzed, right? Let me make sure before I do anything crazy. Alright, so if I'm a Jolly Lucario, but I'm paralyzed against an Excadrill, we'll assume he's Jolly, at -1. Yeah, he's still faster. What do I need this for? It's really great against Grimmsnarl. Besides Grimmsnarl, it doesn't really do all that much, but I don't have anything really outside of this to deal with it, so I think I'm still going to save it. I think I have to go into Keldeo here. Yeah, I think I have to. Yeah, this paralysis sucks, but, I mean, it happens. I was going to get paralyzed on that either way, so, I mean, I can't be too awfully mad about the paralysis, but just missing all those moves I am kind of upset about. So where is your switch in for a Specs Hydro Pump? Because I don't see it. And that's what I'm clicking. Please hit. Okay. This thing might be sashed. Some of them are. It is. Okay. Unfortunate, but Weavile can always come back in and take care of it. I've got to hit another one. We're still faster because now he's neutral speed. And we're naturally faster. Please. Okay, we hit 2 in a row. Perfect. So Excadrill is gone. And Specs Keldeo might just put in some work here. He was supposed to put in work last week. He said, you know what? I gotta rest. I gotta take this week to chill. Next week I'll be back. And he's here. He showed up this week. And it might end up being where we don't even get to send out Decidueye at this point. Okay, so Zeraora did not take webs. And now I'm scared. What do I do about this? I have no clue what to do about this. Lucario, what are you doing? The Grimmsnarl, but like the Grimmsnarl really can't do anything back to us. I'm sacking Lucario. I'm sorry, buddy, but you really sucked this game. Really, really bad. So you're out of here. Play rough. That's gonna hurt. And then he'll kill us on this turn. That's fine. Are you Life Orb? He is not. Okay. Well, Bullet Punch for damage. Maybe. Okay, we hit that. As it does, like, 2 damage. Nice. Goes for Play Rough again. He might be banded? Maybe? Against a Lucario... How much does Play Rough do? Yeah, Choice Banded does 75. A max of 75, so he might just be banded. And if he is... We have to go to Decidueye. I'm really hoping that he is, and he doesn't just pull out a knockoff here, because if he does, then I'm in big trouble. Alright. I mean, I've got to take that risk, right? But I'm pretty sure he's banded from that damage. Yep, goes for Play Rough again. So, this thing might just sweep the whole team. But I knew I could take 1, and at +2... How much does Shadow Sneak do? I mean, that's all I can click here. I mean, we do half. So we're going to click that. Yeah, for how much I use Zeraora on my teams, I probably should have prepped a little bit better for it. But I also was assuming that it would take webs, and it didn't. And that's kind of a huge problem. Okay, so now that we've got it down to that... We go Weavile. Okay, so I think it's going to be a roll as to whether or not Ice Shard kills, but it's literally our only play. Please, please kill. It did, okay. We only had to sack like 4 mons to kill it, but we killed it. My goodness. Even that tiny little bit of chip from Lucario might have made a difference, so... But yeah, so right now we're locked into Ice Shard. And if he goes into the Dragapult, then we find out if he's Clear Body or not. Goes into the Grimmsnarl. Okay, so we're going to swap on this. Because I have to keep this healthy for the Dragapult, otherwise we lose. We just straight up lose. Three minutes left. Unfortunate. Yep, there's the Thunder Wave. I would rather this get paralyzed at this point in the game than Weavile. Keldeo did its work. And do I want to click Hydro Pump or Icy Wind? I think I'm just going for power. I think I'm just going for straight power on the Hydro Pump. Goes for Taunt. I mean, that's fine. I am not Sub or Calm Mind. I'm Specs. Please hit. We do. Okay, this is going to do a huge chunk. Nice. Does just over half, which is absolutely fantastic. And I'm clicking that again. Sets up the light screen. Totally fair. Can I please... Nope, we're going to miss that too. Okay, okay. Love it. Love it. And now he gets his Reflect off. Okay. Can I hit the Hydro Pump now? Thank you. Okay, it's almost dead. Shook off the taunt, not that we care. I'm clicking it again. I mean, I don't have any moves affected by taunt. And we're going to get off that. All right. So Grimmsnarl is going to go down, but not before he gets his screens back up, which is a huge problem for us. All right, so he didn't take webs. He's clear body, so that's going to be the game. Because Ice Shard does not do enough to kill it. And this thing can just kill us right now. Yeah, there's the T-Bolt. And that's going to be the entire game. So, it all came down, honestly, to those misses at the very beginning. Because that Grimmsnarl would have been dead. And, well, actually it didn't. The thing is, I wouldn't be able to kill this with Ice Shard even through the Reflect. With or without Reflect, it doesn't matter. Yeah, and he just clicks anything and kills this. I'm super frail. Oh, why would you... No, is he scarfed? We didn't kill. He's Specs. So yeah, now he can just change moves and go for like Flamethrower or something. Yeah, so now we die. This thing says that knockoff was a... Oh yeah, because of the... Yeah, knockoff does more, but that's the most we could have done because of the Reflect. So see, the Reflect actually made a difference there at the end. And if we had killed the Grimmsnarl at the very beginning, like what we were trying to do, then we would have won. So, it's very unfortunate that it came down to luck, and all of that luck at the very beginning, and it just not being in my favor. But you know what? It happens. It's frustrating, but it happens sometimes, and that's just the game we play. So, if you guys enjoyed that I mean, that was a really close match. I mean, it came down to a 1-0, and it honestly all hinged on all of those misses at the beginning, but, you know, it happens sometimes. It's part of the game. It's all good. So, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!